We asked storytellers to select a type of story and some words to inspire the stories that they tell.
All right, my mission is to tell you an adventure story. I'm going to work in the concepts leafy and purple. I'm actually going to adapt this from a story that I told my nephew one day over the summer. Once upon a time, there was a leaf. The leaf was green, bright, vibrant, and young. It just grew up that summer. Now it's getting to be the end of the summer, and the leaf was getting curious. What am I going to do with myself? I mean, it's been really nice to be on this tree. I've been hanging out with my family, the other leaves. It's been great, but I'm getting a little bit curious about what else is going on in the world, and maybe it's time to have an adventure. The weather started to change. The wind started to rustle. The branches started to shake. And the leaf was getting really excited because it knew now is the time for me to make my exit and see the rest of the world. But it couldn't fall down just yet. It was still stuck to the branch, and it squirmed and it squiggled and it kept trying to go. But for some reason, this leaf was just stuck. And its friends were there and its family was there, and it was still having a nice time, and you could always get a reliable laugh from them and everything. But it just really wanted to go. One day, this leaf saw its friends and family start to change color. First, some of them turned a little yellow, and some turned bright orange, and some were turning purple. And the leaf started to look at itself, and it said, wait a minute, is this happening to me too? And then one day there was a big shake. The wind came, it was howling, it was going crazy. The clouds were covering the sun. And all of a sudden, the leaf and all of its friends and family just fell off the tree, went swirling down. It landed on the grass, but they also just kind of landed on each other. And they said, oh my God, we're off the tree. Now we can see what else is out there. This is exciting. So the leaves started to roll and tumble and tried to move anywhere they could. And all of a sudden, they saw this big, scrapey metal thing. They didn't know what it was. It was just coming to get them. It turned out it was a rake, and it was attached to a person. And the leaf couldn't understand what was happening here. Like, why? We just had our freedom, and now they're going to try to turn us into this, into this pile? Like, what are they going to even do here? So the leaf was trying to escape, and it was trying to pull its friends out. It was trying to see if they had any little fibers where they were still attached to one another. Everyone else was stuck in that pile, but that leaf just needed to get out. And somehow, once it felt the wind shake again, it looked for a path through the grass, and it just forced itself to roll. This leaf had the greatest time. It went down a river. It went into the sewers, which seems kind of gross, but it actually was just so fun for this leaf. It was like being on a raft, sort of. The leaf ended up at the ocean. It learned how to swim. It found a log to float on. This leaf had like the best adventure of its life. But then it got kind of tired. It got colder, and it just wanted to rest, and it felt like it lived a pretty good life, so this leaf found a little quiet place to go on a dark day, found a little pile with some other leaves that were drying out, and together they just decided to rest and fall back into the earth. And that is the adventure of our little leaf. Thank you.